bring you more sports action at this hour. I'm Denise Tan. Mark your calendars. The Final Four matchup of the UAAP Season 86 Men's Basketball Tournament is all set. Action begins at 2 p.m. tomorrow with the top-seeded UP Fighting Maroons taking on the fourth-seeded Ateneo Blue Eagles. UP enters the game carrying a twice-to-beat advantage. In the other game, 2-seed De La Salle Green Archers only need to beat 3-seed NU Bulldogs once to advance to the finals. Both teams are out to end their respective finals drought after the 6 p.m. game. The matches will take place at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Northport Batampier manager Pido Horencio has apologized to the PBA after his spat with NLEX import Thomas Robinson. Horencio said he got caught up in the heat of the moment. The shouting match happened after Northport and NLEX's game on Wednesday. It even reached the hallway leading to the dugout. But before Horencio, Robinson already had a heated word exchange mid-game with Northport Governor Eric Arejola. This time, it was over Robinson's supposed physical play with Batampier big man J.M. Calma. Meantime, the PBA is not discounting possible sanctions on Horencio, but Robinson downplayed the incident, saying it's just a product of both camps' competitive nature. PBA Commissioner's Cup action resumes today with a doubleheader. First to square off are the Phoenix Fuel Masters and the Blackwater Bossing. That's happening as we speak with jump ball at 4 p.m. Phoenix fires for its third win in the conference while the Bossing aims to stop a two-game skid. In the other game, the Rainer Shine Elasto Painters are eyeing to finally get on the winning column. But that will be a tall order as they will be facing a loaded Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. That match is at 8 p.m. We're pausing for a quick break. More sports stories coming your way in a few minutes. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. Thanks for staying with us. The Chocomucho Flying Titans and Creamline Coal Smashers barged into the semifinals of the PVL All-Filipino Conference. How did that happen? Watch this. The Akari Chargers keep their semifinals hope alive. The Chargers entered the game against the Galleries Tower High-Risers off a straight-set win last Saturday. Akari displayed the same dominance, ending the match in another sweep. Final score 25-14, 25-21, and 25-19. Faith Nesperos and Fifi Sharma each had 12 points to lead the charge. They have now improved to a 5-4 win-loss record for 7th place in the standings. Akari, though, has the same record with 2 other teams and so far is still in the race for the last semifinal spot. Galleries, on the other hand, remain in the cellar as it is yet to notch a dub through 8 games.
These past few games, where our goal is really to try to rebuild our confidence because, of course, we came from consecutive losses. So, of course, this is a very fulfilling win.
But Valdez will try again. This time, checks it off.
In the second game, the Creamline Coal Smashers took one of the semifinal slots after sweeping the next-led Chameleons. Creamline's firepower made up for its erratic play throughout the game, leading to a 25-23, 25-16, and 25-21 win. The Coal Smashers tallied 22 errors in the process. Gemma Galanza paved the way with 14 points for Creamline, while Tots Carlos and Michelle Gumabao both had 12 markers. Creamline remains undefeated in 8 games and are 3 wins away from sweeping the elimination round.
Nakita naman din talaga yung kung gaano din kasolid yung team. Kasi talagang tsinaga namin yung lalo yung first set. Doon din na kami talaga nasubok kasi madami pang games na maganon yung mangyayari.
Wong to the running Madayag, and that...
If the first 2 games were sweeps, the last one between the Chocomucho Flying Titans and the PLDT high-speed hitters went the distance. Down 2-1, Chocomucho remained composed and issued a big bounce back in the 4th. They made sure to sustain that momentum in the decider to finish off PLDT. Final 25-20, 23-25, 18-25, 25-17, and 15-12. Cherry Rondina paced the Titans with 20 points as 3 others scored in double digits. That was enough to offset Savannah Davidson's 31-point explosion for PLDT. The win was Chocomucho's 8th straight and the one that got them into the semifinals. PLDT meanwhile slid to a 3-way tie with Akari and the Petrogas Angels with identical 5-4 slates. PVL action resumes tomorrow at the PhilSports Arena. Next lead looks to bounce back against the Signal HD Spikers at 2 p.m. The Akari Chargers dive right back into action against the Angels at 4 p.m. And the Cheritigo Crossovers look to continue their winning ways against the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. That's at 6 p.m. Catch all the games live on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and the Pilipinas Live app. The controversial Jerflor Defender squad is now temporarily owned by the PVL itself. This was confirmed by its president, Ricky Palou. This development is on the back of unpaid salaries of Jerflor players and staff. Palou revealed management of the Defenders was not able to collect the pledges of its sponsors. As solution, salaries amounting to 1.5 million pesos in total will be settled up until the end of the month. The money will come from Sports Vision Management Group Incorporated, the organizer of the PVL. For now, the league will be in charge of Jerflor until a new management takes over.
It's not good for the league. It's not good kawawa yung mga players, di ba? So we said we'll take over. We'll pay the salaries and allowances of the players, but we will take control or management of the team. There are other interested parties that want to come in, so we will offer them the team.
Argentine forward Angel Di Maria will retire from international football following next year's Copa America. The 35-year-old will end his national team service after 15 years. Di Maria has made 136 appearances for world champions Argentina since his 2008 debut. He has played in 4 World Cups and scored in the 2022 final against France. The coming Copa America on June 20 to July 14 in the US will be Di Maria's 6th. Argentina will bid to defend their continental title there. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, I'll see you again at 6 in the evening for the day's latest stories. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.